And off we go from Denver. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give a better chance to lead the team that wins.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
To Tony Gonzalez.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends anymore. We may have to come up with an entirely different way of designating that position and what they do on the field. Because when I hear tight end, I think of the old school, hand in the dirt, blocking on the line of scrimmage. These guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move it and pass it in the running game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Let's make these babies cry.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
4 yards.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll drop it underneath here to Snell. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So the Rams in great position here as they get things started. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and that told me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin.
Myles
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
On the stop. Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Gaskin.
44-yard line.
And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 37. We're scoreless after one.
No score.
3 down. Check.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
3rd and long, it's Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Kevin Huber in.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. The Broncos in their hurry up, trying to get to their positions and get set quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
19 Tiger. We go. 57's the mic.
From the gun, Lawrence escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Check. 47's the mic, boys.
Herbert on first down now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
3-yard line.
To throw again. Herbert looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this off.
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Denver's offense ready to go again. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A final shot before break. Lawrence. Now they go screen. It's complete. That's it for the first half. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Is set to kick off.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
LA set to take over again on offense. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Will Disley, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. So from second and long, now we go to third and very... manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he is going to have a Rams first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Los Angeles.
On first down, Justin Herbert. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And we say all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark.
Herbert.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been void of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 44. Welcome back now to Denver as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter.
Oh, you got deep? Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Four down, 57 the mic. 57 the mic. Rip right, rip right.
On first down, it's Snell again. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run.
Brought down at
8 yards. On the pickup, but now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll run with Snell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Snell. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Jamal Adams there on the
2 minutes left to go. This one surprisingly still scoreless.
4 at the Rams 28-yard line.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now it's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Clock's still rolling here. 4th down.
Yeah, they got to remember they cannot spike it. 4th down, as you noted.
Here we go on 4th down. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And now he'll tuck it and run. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
44-yard line.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Strong right. Strong right.
Snell on the shotgun handoff. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.